Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're packing because it's a long weekend and we're gonna go on a camping trip. And as I was packing, I was like, why I don't make a video of things that are essential to go camping, at least in a small trip like this long weekend trip. So if you're new to camping and you're wondering what things we carry with us always, or at least that go always with us, no matter the distance, the length of the trip, that's why we created this video with the camping essentials for you. So I kind of have the things in the back of the truck. I know this is a weird angle because of the sun and everything. I have to do the video here, so bear with me. The first thing that we carry in our every single camping trip that we go, it's inside my pocket, and that is a satellite communicator, right? I know that it's gonna depend. This is gonna depend if you're going to a place with reception or no cellular reception. But if you're going to a place with no signal, you need to have a way to communicate, and this is what we carry. The second most important thing is lighting. We use these lights that are magnetic and they change colors. We use a flashlight. Oh, there you go. And then we use a headlamp. I know it's crooked, but you can see what I mean with a headlamp. The next thing you will need in your camping trip is something to charge your electrical. You can charge in your car if you have enough juice in your battery, but that risks your car battery. And you can use something as small as this. You can use something as big as this, and there's even bigger. Or in the truck, we have our solar setup that we also have a house battery. But something to carry, it doesn't matter. It depends on your, I guess it depends on what type of camper you are and the trip that you want to achieve, right? But it's important to have something to carry your phone, computer, or whatever electrical you have with you. The next thing is essential for us is something to control temperature. If it's hot, we carry a fan. If it's cold, we carry a heater. If it's places in a long trip that it's gonna be hot and cold, we carry both. So, being that said, if you carry a propane heater, you make sure you bring your propane with you. Those little green bottles or a big bottle with a conversion hose. But it's super important for you to be able to control your temperature to sleep comfortable. Please don't go to a trip without a first aid kit. We go out a lot, so we have one that is pretty big. It has trauma kit, it has tourniquet, and it has a seat splint in case of fractures. You never know when something's gonna happen. We've been in camping trips where friends cutting a meat cut themselves, and we had to, we need to have this on hand to help the friend and cover the um, wound, right? So, and then we also have this. No, it's kind of like it's this is our medicines and vitamins. You carry different stuff here. You should carry stuff here for the different, Tylenol, and for diarrhea, for allergies, Benadryl, all the medicines, and then your vitamins, everything. This is where we carry ours. We just have a separate dedicated bag for that. It's the most handy for us. And of course, you would like to sit, you need something somewhere to sit. Please carry your camping chair. Okay, so this is an essential. Bring chairs with you, it's important. Okay, you also need somewhere solid where to put stuff, a flat surface. So carry a table with you. It doesn't have to be an expensive table, just a table that works for you. Of course, if you're starting, one of those white fiberglass foldable tables works super. I mean, it works perfect. If you want to try that first and then upgrade or whatever. That's how we started, and now we have this one for a while now, and we're looking into different options to see what's more practical to carry. But yeah, carry a flat surface with you. It's important to cook and all that. You know what else is important? A toilet. This is ours. It packs really small in this bag. We've been using this thing for a while now, and here it is. Carry a toilet with you. Well, it depends. If you're going to a campsite with facilities, you might not need a toilet. But if you're going to camp dispersed camping in the middle of nowhere public land, you need a toilet, or you need a shovel, or somewhere to go, or a privacy tent, anything to go and do your stuff, if you know what I mean. Another camping essential, obviously, you're gonna sleep, so you need your pillows and blankets. If it's not too cold outside, you might get away with a light blanket like this one. If it's cold, you might get away with you might need a down blanket or a sleeping bag, whatever you prefer. But just bring your things to sleep because it's pretty important. And then sleeping pad, it's also important. We have a expert bed that it's inflatable, or whatever, sleeping, an inflatable mattress, anything for you to sleep comfortable. Because sleeping at camps sometimes could be, um, you could have a good night's sleep, but sometimes it can be rough, and if you don't have a comfortable place to sleep, it just makes things way worse. Especially the first night of camping, I kind of like stay awake. It's hard for me to fall asleep, and just having a more comfortable surface to at least lay down for the night, it's important. So it's important to have your bedding gear too. And even though we have a propane fire pit, but we always carry fire starters in case of emergency. We have lighters, but we also have one of these fire starters that works pretty well. Just in case of emergency, we have to burn some wood. We have this on the hand, and sometimes we just like to get firewood and burn because we like the firewood, and we just feel like we wanna do a campfire with firewood instead of propane. And this always stays in the truck. It's just a little, campfire kit. The lighters are in the kitchen drawer because we carry like two lighters too, just in case one doesn't work. This is very handy because it in case if you run out of water or something, just having this will help you like clean the area and the dishes a little bit. So we need to get more of these actually because these are pretty handy. Or if you need to stop in a gas station and use the restroom and you need to clean the area or whatever, these are good. Apart from the food that we're gonna bring with us to cook, because we make a list of the menu and we buy everything we're gonna cook on the trip. But in case of emergency, we always have this bag with a couple of camp meals, or yeah, emergency meal, just in case. I mean, we need to stay longer in a place, and we run out of food. We have just these meals that last 30 years, um, again, it's just for emergency. We just store them, and it's an essential because it's always on the truck and always goes without the same in the camping trips. And another important essential is water. Make sure you carry water with you, plenty of water for your family for all the days. If you go into a place without water, there's a lot of campsite with water, the facilities have water. But if you're going to disperse camping, you will need to bring your own water. It's pretty important. Our truck is equipped with a 15-gallon water tank, so that's plenty for our trips. But you can get tanks like this, or even tanks in Walmart that are cheaper, and then they work great. You just need to bring the water for cleaning dishes, taking shower, and also drinking water too as well, which can be water bottles, or for us we buy gallons because it takes less space in the camper. Another camping essential that we carry is our propane stove. Right now we're using this, but we had for years a Coleman stove that worked great. It's still sitting on the garage just in case of emergency. And yeah, you need something to cook. So even it could be a griddle to cook over fire, or a propane stove, and don't forget to bring the utensils as well. And then finally, some other things we carry with us that are essential to us. It's shower wipes in case it's too cold to take a shower, if you know what I mean. We take biodegradable soap if there's a river or something, want to take a shower or bath there. This is safe for the environment. And then we always have our mosquito repellent because it's our bug spray. It's important to have this because there's sometimes places with a lot of bugs. So we always carry this with us. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. We are going to do our best to answer your comments. So if you have any questions regarding what gear to buy in your first camping trip, write it down here in the comments below. We're going to do our best to answer them as soon as possible. We're also going to leave a playlist of our adventures in family here for you to see, so just for you to get to know us a little more. We're going out more and recording more for you guys so you can get inspired to see, go out there and enjoy the outdoors. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next time.